Hello, everybody. It's Miss Ginny from the Rotary Children's Library, and welcome to Art Creations at 3:30. Today, we are going to be making a snowboarder. So here is our snowboarder, and he's very easy to make. It won't take you very long. So he's good. If you have any popsicle sticks, if they're colored already, that's great. If they're not, then you can always paint them whatever color you want. So I've got a wider one. If you have just a little one, that's okay, but a wider one would look even better because we know that snowboards are wider than skis. So the other thing we're going to be needing today for our craft is we're going to be needing a red pipe cleaner, a blue one, and a yellow one. Again, you can pick your own colors for pipe cleaners. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to print off the instructions off our website. So it tells you what supplies you need, and all the instructions are right there. So if you go to DraytonValleyLibrary.ca under programs, you will find those instructions. Now, the other thing is you're going to need not only the popsicle stick, but you're also going to need, you might want some paint. So I'm using some acrylic paint today. And you may want to have a little Q-tip so that you can dot with the paint on your snowboard. Again, you don't have to do that. You can design it however you want. Maybe you want to use washi tape. So that's washi tape. You can use any kind of design you want. And the other thing you're going to need is some scissors. And I am using a hot glue gun today just to make things faster. You can use regular glue, but hot glue gun works better when you're gluing onto wooden things like a popsicle stick. Now, if you're using a hot glue gun, make sure that you have an adult that's supervising that. We don't want anybody getting burnt. All right, let's get started. So the other thing, if you're going to paint, you'll want a paintbrush, and of course you want a paint tray, because you're going to need some of that. Anyway, all right, so I happen to have a green popsicle stick that was colored. So I'm going to work with that. And I am going to just put the computer down here so you can see what I am doing on the table. So the first thing that I am going to do is I'm going to design my, my snowboard or my popsicle stick, however I want it. So I hope you can still see that. I know my face is sort of cut off there, but that's okay. So I think what I'm going to do is for today, I'm going to take some washi tape, because this one I designed and I actually wrote in paint the word snow. So I think I'm going to do a little different today. I'm going to use some washi tape and I'm going to make some stripes on mine. So I'm just going to cut strips of that and I'm going to put them sideways. You can put them underneath like that if you want. It'll stick right on. Washi tape, that's the good part about washi tape, is it has a sticky side to it. So I'm designing mine this way. All right, I'm going to take some all the way around, and then I'm going to put some, I think I'm going to use some white paint, and I'm going to put some dots like it looks like snow on my snowboard. So you don't need much for washi tape, just little strips. If that's what you're using, again, you design it the way you want. Maybe you've got stickers that you want to put on. So you might want to do that. I'm going to take a little bit more, one more strip, I think. That's going to be all I'm going to use for washi tape. Like I said, this craft is very easy, very simple. I got a little bit too much there, so I'm going to just bring it back here. You don't need to worry too much how the back looks when you put your washi tape on. It's just the front that you're concerned about. And if it's not sticking very well, you can always put glue on there or tape. So the other thing I want to do is take a little bit of white paint, because I'm going to use some so it looks like snow on my board. And I'm going to take my Q-tip. and I'm going to just dot it on the board in different spots here. Just to give my board a little bit of design of some sort. I might even put some on my washi tape. Now I see that my washi tape isn't sticking very well because it's kind of old. So the back is coming undone a bit. So I'm going to put some tape to hold it in place here. And that'll work. Just to hold them down in place. There. So now I have what I want on my board. So I'm going to let that dry. I'm going to set that over. Actually, I'll just put a couple more dots. I think I'm going to just leave it like that. So you can see I've designed my board like that. And let the paint dry. So now I am going to use my pipe cleaners. So the first thing I want to do is I want to make the legs. Now I see that my blue one is quite short, so I'm going to have a fellow, I'm going to bend it like an M, just like that. So I have the legs. And you want them to, the knees, you want to bend it in the middle. That's the good part about pipe cleaners, is you can shape them however you want. So just give them a little sharp bend like that so that it looks like a knee, because that's their knees. And these are this is their leg. So mine is going to be a smaller person riding on theirs. So hopefully my glue gun's all ready to go. And next I'm going to take my yellow. Oh, I should get another yellow. I'll be right back. I'm going to get another yellow. Because my yellow, I want 2 yellow pieces here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this yellow and I am going to wind it around here. So these are going to be the arms. Now I don't need too long. This is going to be the body part. So actually I only need about half of this other yellow. It's a lot longer. So I'm going to cut that. So now I'm going to take it like a cross. So it kind of looks like a cross. So this will be the top part of where his neck is. So I want my arms to be up close to where the snowboarder's neck is. I'm just going to wind it around on both sides because that's his arms. So they're going to be kind of even. And I'm going to bend my one arm a little bit and the other one's maybe going to go down straight. Like I said, that's the good part about popsicle sticks, I mean pipe cleaners. And this is going to be straight here. So now I just need a little bit of red to make the head of my snowboarder. So I'm just going to make a circle with it. So I'm going to just kind of measure out a little bit. I don't need a very big head, just need a small head. And enough, I'm going to cut my pipe cleaner so I have enough to twist it around itself. So I have a piece about that long, just twisting it around. And I want to make sure that I have enough that I can twist it onto my yellow piece here too. So remember it, that's the good part about pipe cleaners. They all will twist together and you can shape them however you want. So there, you can see I have the head, the neck, and the arms of my snowboarder. So now I'm going to attach the yellow, and I don't need too big of for the legs there. So I'm just going to move my pipe cleaners a little bit long there. I might trim it So I'm going to wind it around in the middle, or you can trim it to make it shorter. It's because we're attaching his legs. So now I'm going to bend the legs a little more. He has shorter legs. I didn't have a very long pipe cleaner for that. That's okay. So now I am going to take my skateboard and I am just going to put glue on the back of it where I'm going to put the legs. So if you want him to look like he's skateboarding, kind of leaning to the side like that, you'll want to bend your legs a little bit like that. And one might be up a little higher than the other because he's leaning more this way. And you can have the arm down, right? And this one is sort of supporting him. So I'm going to glue that on to the back of my skateboard and this one onto the other side. So I'm just going to put a little bit of hot glue, doesn't take much, to one side of it. And then I'm going to put a little bit where I want the other leg to go. So there, you have your skateboarder, or snowboarder, sorry, not skateboarder, snowboarder. Now it could be a skateboard, but because I've made it look like snow, I wanted it to be a snowboard. And because we have winter time now, so this is two snowboarders. This guy has one that says snow, and the other one, of course, I decorated this way. You decorate it the way you want. And I hope you enjoyed my craft today and that you will try this out for yourself. Have fun snowboarding. Bye.